Hey guys, today we got a quick video here. I'm going to show you guys how to make a shop system. I'm not going to bore you guys with the quick intro, so I'm just going to get straight into it. So right here we have a buy and sell. So for this one we're going to use a diamond, for example. So for the buy, it's going to be $10. And then for the sell, we're going to have it as only giving you $5 back. It's going to be half the price of this one, just so you can't exploit it in any way. And I mean, this is going to be pretty easy. There's not really much you got to do. So to get started with it, you want to go to your chat box. You want to do / scoreboard objectives. And you want to do add. So what all this is, so add is adding a objective list, is showing all the ones that you have. Remove, obviously, is removing it. And we'll get to set display at the end. This will be optional if you guys want to do it. I'll show you how to display the money in the bar here. It'll be at the top. I'll show you guys how to do that in a little bit. So we're gonna go back here. We're gonna type this back out, and we're gonna do objectives, add, and then we're just gonna do money for this. So this is just the name of the objective. So this is what it's gonna be called, and then you want to do dummy, and that's how you make a scoreboard. So now you have a money scoreboard. So it'll be just a fake number that applies to you, the player, which is how we can make the money system. And so now we're gonna get to the commands. So to get a command block, you just do /give @s being yourself, and you just do command block. Grab that. So first, we're gonna start with the buy. So we're gonna go here. So for the first one, you just want it on impulse, unconditional, needs redstone. So we're gonna do, this one is going to be the removing the money. So we're gonna do /scoreboard players being any entity that the score is being removed from or adding to. So we're gonna do scoreboard players, then you're gonna do @p, and then you're gonna put this bracket. All right, so to actually have this work, we could do a radius, but that's not, this is a radius here, that's not effective. So we're instead gonna use coordinates. So I'll get to this in a second. Let me just get this typed out. Alright, so what we have here in the chat, so these tildes here, these are the coordinates on top of the command block. So if we go up here, if you look at the coordinates up here where my cursor is when they appear, the position, so it's 1, -58, 13. So what you're gonna do is keep track of the third coordinate, which is the z. So when I go to the left here, so that's 1, 2, so that's -1, -2. And you notice how the first two coordinates stay the same. So from this command block, we're going 1, 2 away on the z coordinate. So we're going to go back here, and we're just going to put -2, just for that one. And don't worry about these two. These two will stay the same, but on the other command blocks, we will have to change the y coordinate here. I'll teach you guys how to do that in a second. So for this one, we're going to do, so that's the @selector. And I did make a mistake. I forgot to put the actual thing there. So scoreboard players remove, then the entity or the selector here. Okay, so now that we have the tildes here in the coordinates, so we're gonna get rid of that. And I forgot this, so we're gonna do this. So the scores equals, and then another bracket. And you're gonna do money equals, we're gonna do 10 or above. So these two dots. So if you put them before, that means you have to have 10 or less. But if you want them to have 10 or more, then you do 10 and then the two dots. We're going to finish it off. And now we're going to do money. And then you're going to do -10. Or sorry, just 10. So don't worry about the dy. So how the dy works is it's executing only on that y coordinate there. So anything on this block and up, so it'll only be on the one y-axis. So if they're not standing on this block here, so if I'm standing here, this this won't do anything. So if we go into here, it says no targets match selector, but if I stand on the block, it still won't do anything because I don't have any money. But if I were to stand here and activate it, then if I had $10, then it would remove my money. So this is good. So that's done. So now we're gonna go to the second one. So this one is giving the item to them. So what we're gonna do is /give @p, and then you're just gonna type out that same stuff. And so for the Y coordinate, what you're gonna want to do is, since this command block is up 1 from this one, it's not gonna be on the same Y level as the player. So all you're gonna do is just put 1 for the Y tilde. And then for the Z, it's still going to be the same. It's still going to be -2. And then actually, don't worry about the scores. We don't need that because the first command already worked successfully. So since this is on conditional here, how this will work is if this was on unconditional, then it would give the diamond even though their score, like even if it didn't subtract 10 money, it would still give the diamond if it's on unconditional. But conditional means the command before it has to work or has to function in order for this one to run. So this needs to be on in order for the give to only happen if it takes away that money. So we're just going to do /give, and then the coordinates, and then the dy, and then we're just going to do diamond, and then 1. So now when I come here, it won't do anything because I don't have the money. But as you can see, it doesn't have any it doesn't say no targets match selector because the first one didn't run. So now if I go to my chat and I do scoreboard players set at S being yourself, and then you're gonna do money, and you're just gonna do 10, and we're gonna enter that. Now if I do that, if you do that, it removes the money, but it did not give me the diamond. Oh, that's why. -1. Sorry about that. I want to do -1. So we're going to do the money again. There we go. So now it gives you the money. So that's all you have to do for the buy. It's just 2 commands, the scoreboard and the give. And so that's done. That works. So now if I go back, it won't do anything. And now we're going to do the sell. So we're going to just do this. So we're going to do /clear at S, or sorry, at P, and then you're going to do that same thing that we did on the other one with the X, Y, and Z. And so we have this here. And all we have to do is subtract a diamond. So we're going to do, and for this to function even better, we can do this. So has item, and then we're going to do, so that has item is if they have the item in their inventory. So we're going to do has item, and then that bracket. They're going to do item equals diamond, comma, quantity equals 1. And so we're just going to finish that off. And then, so this is the clear. Alright, so we have the coordinates with the tildes, the dy, so it only does it on that one y coordinate. So anyone outside that block, it won't function at. And then we have the has item. So it only works if they have a diamond in their inventory. And then now you just put diamond. And then 0, 1. And so this will just be the clear. And then we can just use the same command from here. We put it there, and then turn that into that. Conditional. Turn that to that. And this one, make sure you do this. -1. And then so you don't need this right here, so we can just get rid of that. And this one is going to be adding since it's a cell. And then it's going to be adding 10. And so all this is good. So if I have a diamond in my inventory, I'm just going to press this. Oh wait, and I forgot. This one's only 5. So let me fix that. change that to 5. So now if I do this, it clears the diamond. And now if you check, added 5 to Bedrock 7, which is now 5. So that's how you make a shop system. So now if I do this, since I don't have a diamond, it won't add me the money. So now if we go here, and I grab myself a diamond, let's say a stack, it'll only clear 1 at a time. Oh wait, and I forgot one more thing. You want this to be like that. So just like the scoreboard, with the money, you want the quantity to be 1 dot dot. So if they have 1 or more, then it'll still do it. So now whenever I do it, it only takes away 1. See that? It's taken away 1 and added should be 15 now. So if I do another one, I'm at 61. Now $20. So each time I sell that diamond, I'm getting 5 money. So it's a pretty simple system. Sorry if I had a few errors here and there. Should be working pretty well though. And if you want, you can be extra and do a play sound if you know how to do that. But yeah, so that's how you do a buy and sell. And so now I can teach you how to do the title. So for the title screen, you can see the money hovering over your character. So whenever you press pause, everyone in the game will have a set amount of money. So this one's going to be a little more complicated, but I'll get to that in 1 second. Alright guys, welcome back. So I got everything all ready. So this is how we're going to run the part where we're going to display the money on the pause menu. So here, for the first one, this is resetting the money display. So it's going to be repeating, always active 0 tick. It's just this command here, scoreboard players reset, and then the star is just for the whole, like the scores for everyone and everything. So it's resetting the money for everyone, so it can accurately be displayed constantly. And you want to make sure these are all in the right order. You want to make sure all 3 of these are in this order. They cannot be out of order. So the reset is first. That's in the repeating. For the second one, it's chain, unconditional, and always active. It's chain and unconditional, always active for both of these. For the second one, it's just going to be execute as at A, run, scoreboard players operation at S, money display equals at S, and then money. So I could explain this. It'd be kind of confusing. As is just as all entities, the selector being all players, and then it's running the operation to where the money display is going to be the exact same as what what money the player has. So whatever the money the player has will then be displayed. So the money DI equals what you have for your money, so then that allows it to be displayed. And then for this one, it just adds money 0. So if somebody doesn't have money, then instead of it just like them not having money on the side of their gamer tag, then they'll just have 0. So that's what this is for. So that's all you have to do for that. And for the next one, to actually display it, so first you want to make a score. This one will be objective add money DI, which is just short for display dummy. So this is a little different. So I have a little squiggly symbol here. If you know how to get that, then you're going to be able to color your text. But if you don't know, that's okay. It doesn't have to be colored. So for this, I just have 3 cash symbols for this. And then so this is the display name. So like what it says right here, dummy. So after the dummy, then you do the display name. So that's what will appear above all your gamer tags for the money. So we're gonna put that on. So as you can see, it's not up yet. So we just have to do one more thing. So this, we have to do the set display. So for this, you want to do objectives, set display, list. List means pause menu. So that means when you open the pause menu, it'll all be on the side. So that's what list is for. And then you do money display. So the money DI, that's, like I said, short for display. So that'll display what you have for your money, and then just do that. So now if I open my pause menu, the cash symbol will be up there, because that's the objective display name. And then you have 20 for my money. And so just to give you another representation, grab diamonds, 2, 3, 4. So now I should have another $20, so I should add up to 40. So now I have 40. So every time you do that, it'll be displayed. So now 45, 50, and now if I go over here, buy diamonds, dropped money. So that's how you make a buy and sell system, and that's also how you display money in the pause menu. And so that's it for the tutorial. It can get more complicated than this, but really that's like the simplest way. It just takes 2 commands for the buy and sell, and then obviously these 3 for displaying, and then you have to do everything in chat. But really, other than that, it's as easy as that. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and that's it. I'll hopefully make more tutorials here soon. I'm gonna have a whole world set up, and so yep. I hope you guys enjoyed.